Welcome to another episode of Racing to Learn. We're a nonprofit that uses radio control to get kids excited about math and science. We've got two trucks on the bench today that we'll be working on. This is a Proline Pro MT 4x4 110 scale monster truck with extra beefy components. Its bigger brother back here is the Proline Pro Fusion SC, which is a 110 scale short course truck, 4x4 as well. These two trucks share a lot of the same parts. Basically, the Pro Fusion just has a longer chassis, and we've been basically moving a lot of stuff over from our Pro MT to focus on the Pro Fusion just because of that longer chassis gives it more stability. It's more difficult to flip, so to speak, but we're going to be running up to 4S LiPo batteries in here, 4-cell, so a lot of voltage. We definitely want the chassis to be as stable as possible. So we've been breaking down the rear suspension here, or basically the whole rear drive assembly, and we're going to be moving that over. So the last two screws here, we just took out the screws on the bottom of the chassis. Basically the last two left go through the chassis brace, and that should free up the rear suspension here once we unscrew these. Alright, and with that, the whole rear suspension comes out. We'll go ahead and move it out of the way, along with these wheels and tires. Now the Pro Fusion comes as a kit, whereas the Pro MT comes almost ready to run. You just have to add I shouldn't say almost ready to run, it comes as a slider. You've got to add your own electronics there. A couple of upgrades we did to the rear of this truck. We put in the upgraded C hinge pin holder here, and then also we've got the heavy duty 12mm C clip that has those two holes for the ears there. So these are really necessary upgrades. The Pro Fusion actually comes with the upgraded C clips. Maybe newer versions of the Pro MT do as well. I'm not sure about that. We got a pretty early run version of the Pro MT, so with those early run models, with the more recent updated models, you get more upgrades there, or improvements that they made from lessons learned. All right, so we're gonna take this. We basically just need to bolt this on. Let's see here. So just making sure that we have the right pieces.
Papa, you have to be quiet on my set.
Okay, got it. Let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out. So let's put these two halves together. We'll put in the drive shaft, and then we'll flip it over and get to the screws there. Oh, I almost forgot to mention the Kraken RC upgraded aluminum chassis brace here, as well as the Kraken aluminum diff cups. We've got those in all three differentials.
Okay, so what we got here is today we got a new program Chevy train. And right here, it's right here. And as you can see, my dad is doing a program. Well, I'm not. I'm doing a video for you. Okay. So.
All right, definitely want to put thread lock on these screws going into
Definitely, we can see
the C pin and the
this
D,
right
the
here.
C hinge pin holder and the D hinge pin holder here.
Our new big deal, and we see some things that we had to fix. And don't worry, because Bob is doing a program. He's adding something to it. He just used that glue, and that's what is up.
Alright, and then for the 4 remaining screws, since they're going into the diff case, which is plastic, we don't need to use thread lock.
Papa, look. I want to watch it.
You want to bring it over here and I can help you?
Yeah.
Okay, bring it over here. Press this button. Oh, you're still recording. Alright, just tightening these by hand. Alright. So with that, we've got a rolling chassis. So what else do we have to do here? One of the things we wanted to do, I'm just gonna get 2 tires to support this chassis, is we've got to figure out the body situation. So the Pro Fusion does not come with a body, whereas the Pro MT does. But we don't want to just go with a normal short course body or an 8th scale monster truck body. We want something a little bit more durable for our ultimate basher here. So this is a roll cage off of a Traxxas Revo 3.3, so the longer wheelbase version. You guys might have seen, we tried putting the shorter cage onto our Pro MT. It actually fits pretty nicely. Actually, we might even be able to use this cage on this truck, depending on the mounting points. This gives pretty good protection. We'll have to see how high the mud guards are on the side here when we install them. Here's the Pro MT for reference. They're probably just as tall. Actually, we've got them right here. They're not just as tall. They're shorter. Wonder why they did that. So let's see how far they come up here.
Papa, is Mama still on the phone?
Okay, so it looks like they only come up to here, so we will want to drop it lower. Actually, we're not trying to keep dirt and dust out of here anyways.
Get a video.
So this, yeah, actually we can use either of these bodies. Let's see which one.
We know a lot about this and that. So go ahead and turn the Netflix and do what Choo-Choo did.
Let's see which one kind of lines up better here. Not even sure how we're gonna mount this. I'm almost tempted to go with the first one. I mean, this has more of a desert buggy racer look to it, whereas this one looks more like a proper monster truck shell. Decisions. We might go with this one first, and we can do some body panels out of like a sheet of ABS or whatnot.
What's Mama up to? What?
So, anyways, we'll end the episode here. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you next time. Thanks again for watching.